Shabbat Shalom from the holy city of Tzfat. Have you ever underperformed according to your expectations? Maybe gotten a grade lower than you expected on a test you've taken, underperformed in a tournament or a sporting event, underperformed in just about anything, at work, etc. And felt really bad about yourself? Maybe your boss pulled you aside afterwards and even made you feel even worse and pointed out all the mistakes and the flaws that you made. Maybe your teacher told you all the questions that you got wrong, or maybe even just losing was enough feedback and you let your whole team down. You let your whole, in some cases, some sports teams let their whole city down. How do they feel? You feel terrible. You beat yourself up over these mistakes, over these costly mistakes and errors. And sometimes you are to blame. However, this week's Parashah gives us a different perspective on what was going on in the camp of Israel. Balak, a king of Moab, hires the wicked sorcerer Bilam, of whose power for prophecy rivals that of even Moses, to curse the Jews so that Moab will not be destroyed when Israel comes to take over the land of Israel. Now, the curse is very interesting. When Bilam opens his mouth to curse the Israelites, only blessing comes out. One of the blessings out of the 3 times that this happens says, Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov. How beautiful are your tents, O Israel. They're perfectly arranged. It's explained that this happened because they were all arranged modestly around the holy tabernacle right in the middle. It was all beautiful from the outside. From the outside, what they were doing was great, perfect. It was good. From the inside, we are so aware of the mistakes and our flaws that we have. But from the outside, it doesn't show. We look in the mirror and we see every mark on our face, every error, everything that's wrong with us, everything that's wrong with the work we put out. But from the outside, we're doing great. And we have to remember that. When your nose is up against the painting you're creating, it takes another person to zoom out and show you, look how beautiful you've created. Look how beautiful that masterpiece is that you created. Take a step back, see it from the outside, and remember that we're harder on ourselves than anyone ever is. We judge ourselves more than anyone else ever judges us. With that in mind, our greatness becomes possible. And we can continue to battle these small minutiae details. And that's what's going to make us even better. But it's important to know that we're already doing great. And nobody is aware of the flaws the way we are. And it's okay to realize and take that step back and to be proud of the work we've done. Always be proud of who you are. And of course, never lose sight of how great you can be. Shabbat Shalom.